Radio 1, Radio 1, Reggie. We got Radio 1, we were very happy. Stop, when we got number 1, we were quite happy, as you can tell.
Normally it's very, very quiet in the studio, but today...
Reggie had to move studios and everything because there were so many people outside Radio 1, which Russ was a bit mad. So we were going to a secret location where we didn't know we were going. And like, I remember being stuck in traffic thinking, are we going to get to this interview and is it going to happen? And then, you know, we got there, did the interview, found out we were number 1, and it was amazing.
One Direction, you were officially number 1 in the UK.
So boys, we're number 1.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
Fresh from their UK number 1 single, the boys headed out on a European tour to promote the band.
We went to Europe to try and put One Direction on the map. What a trip. This is nice to kind of chill with the boys and just walk around, and it's really nice to take it in on kind of a tourist kind of level.
Often it's just work, so it's nice to actually come somewhere and actually enjoy it.
See a bit of it.
For the X Factor for me, I'd never even seen a plane in real life, so a bit of a difference for me, like seeing all these places and stuff. I didn't have a passport before One Direction. I never needed one, because I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I don't think we'll have that many fans here in Milan, because like people don't really know who we are, I don't think. They're just maybe off YouTube if they've seen a clip on YouTube or whatever, but I think that's pretty much it. I don't expect there to be a lot of people there today.
I think like maybe 4,000 people turned up, and it felt like we had put the city to a standstill.
And you know, there was police called down. The event nearly got called off because it was too dangerous.
Parte della mia vita, cioè è una cosa stupida, però non lo so, mi emoziona a parlarne perché...
Ho visto la scritta!
Quante ore di fila? 8 ore di fila? E solo per stringergli la mano e vederli.
Let's be honest, if we were around, say, 10 years ago, people would have no idea who we are, because obviously there wasn't Twitter, there wasn't YouTube, so there's none of that. You come over to a country where you've literally done absolutely zero promotion, and just through the power of the internet, that's why we've got such an amazing fan base out here.
We owe all of our career to electricity.
And the internet.
We did 4 countries in 4 days, which was such a buzz.
It was pretty amazing.
You've got everything you need, but you want accessories. Got to hold it in your hand. If I change the world for you, I bet you wouldn't have a clue. Don't you know that I can't stand?
This has been like a mayhem out here. The girls have been screaming and falling, and so how do you cope with this?
Today was an absolute amazing day. Munich and all is just a lovely city, and we're heading off to Amsterdam tonight. Yay! It's great to have the lads there. Traveling around Europe and stuff would be very, very hard to do on your own, because you know you get lonely just going in and out of hotels, arriving in on flights and just going straight to bed. But if you arrive in a flight with the lads, it's just we chill for a bit, whatever.
Reverse! Quick, Louis!
What an idiot!
We made it! Hoi, everyone! Hoi! People of Amsterdam, hoi! Smart, I got out of your way.
I'm Trisha and I'm Zayn Malik's mum. Go on. Go on, Flee, don't ask you. Go in order then. Go oldest, second.
I'm Donia and I'm Zayn's oldest sister.
Valia, she's second.
Go on, Valia. I knew she would be like this. I said she would.
What did I say?
I think my mum is very proud of what I'm doing. Obviously, it must be a bit strange for her to kind of, you know, overnight for her son to be in this boy band doing something where I'm not at home all the time because I was at home before.
This is my phone, yeah. I do get quite a few funny looks when I get this out. If I'm in McDonald's and there's a young girl behind me, they kind of look at me and say, why has that granny got a picture of Zane?
If we could only have this life for one more day.
You know, if someone told me I could change something about my life at the moment, it'd only be that I'd see my friends and my family more.
If I go out the door, like when I've got my suitcase, I'm like, right, I'm going away now, I'll see you whenever I get back or whatever, walking out the garden with my suitcase, and she'll just start crying, like full-on beefing.
When he comes and he sees me crying at the gate, he'll say, Mum, I'm not going to war, do you know? I'm going, you know, to my job, you know, this is what I love doing. The driver comes for him, and I have to stand there and wave back to him.
I know they're very, very, very busy. He doesn't get a chance to text very often, but occasionally I'll get one saying, I love you, Mum.
I have moments because, you know, empty nest syndrome. Both my babies have gone now. I wasn't expecting Harry to have gone yet.
I wasn't expecting to leave home for a few years, let alone move down to London and kind of be doing all this crazy stuff.
That's part of them growing up and flying, isn't it? I'll just stay at home with the cat.
Last year, my mum and dad got divorced. It must be so much harder for her, actually, because I am living this fantastic life and going through each day and being busy each day, whereas she's still, you know, kind of in the old life that I was in, but without me. And like, she always says that I was like, I'm like one of her best friends, so like, it must be really difficult for her to kind of not get upset and not miss me as much. I'm so far away, and like, yeah.
Only us five know what it's like to do these things.
That's what makes it